Okay po, so thank you for your time, no? For attending here in our discussion for the last topic. And we are now in subscription po. Subscription. Okay. So pag sinabi po natin subscription, it is a contract wherein acquisition of an issued stocks in an existing corporation or still to be informed shall be deemed subscription within the meaningful of the title. So kumbaga, parang inutang ni shareholder or ni stockholder. Okay? So like here for in this case, as you can see, suppose that Anna subscribed 1,000 shares for 120, the entry will be you debit subscription receivable kasi hindi pa nababayaran ni Anna. So still this is collectible sa company. So you debit by 120 and you credit the subscribed share capital. So what is the purpose of this one? To determine to us know that the share capital, the ordinary share, is still in subscription. Okay? So, still in subscription pa siya. That's why na siya yung first name na subscribe. Okay? Subscribe share capital. So, in this case, syempre, sabi nga natin last meeting, all share capital are issued at par. Ayan. So, kung magkano yung par value, that will be the price. So, like if, for example, 1,000 yung subscribe share capital, subscribe shares, right? And 80 ang par value. So, multiply this one. So, you do have 80,000 na subscribe share capital. And the excess, sabi nga natin, the excess will be charged to or credited to share premium ordinary shares. So you do have 40,000. Now, the next one, if Anna paid the subscription, so nagbayad na si Anna no, for the subscription, so you just debit cash and credit subscription receivable for how much did she pay. So in this case, di ba, 40% yung sinabi dito. So 120 multiplied by 40%, so that is 48,000, no? 48,000 debit for cash, then credit for 48,000. Then the next one, if Anna pays the remaining, okay, so binayaran niya lahat. Okay? So if that's the case, you just debit the remaining. Magkano magkano nga yung total subscription, di ba? 120 ang total subscription, guys, no? Ayan. So, minus lang nimo kung pila. Alin na sa ibabaw ibutang. So, dari 120, minus lang nimo kung pila ang iyahang gibayad na partial. So, ang utang na lang ni Ana is 120 minus 48. Okay. So, how much is that one? So, 120, ayan, minus 48K. So, meron siyang 72,000 as the remaining balance. And then, that's why you debit cash for 72 kasi nagbayad na si Ana. Then, credit subscription receivables for 72 for the balance. Ayan. So, take note ha. What is the next one pala? As you can see, gi-issue na niya ang ordinary or nag-record na siya of ordinary shares. From subscribed share capital initially, di ba? One initial niya nga gi-record kasi to determine that the share capital is still in subscription. Okay? So as you can see, mabalhin lang siya sa ordinary share once na fully paid na siya. Okay? So once na fully paid na si Anna, dira pa mag-issue of ordinary shares. That's why you debit the subscribed share capital for 80,000 dito. Then you credit the ordinary share capital or ordinary shares for the full payment of the subscription. Okay? So, dira pa ka mag-transfer sa ordinary shares once na ma-fully paid na ang subscription. Okay, guys? Ayan. So, kayo nang bahala nito, guys. I will be discussing this one. Ito lang yung focus ko, ha. Suppose that si Anna was not able to pay anymore. 40 lang yan nabayaran, 40%. Okay. So again, suppose that Anna, after paying 40%, could not pay the remaining subscription anymore. So the subscription are now called by the board of directors as due date, thus the shares become delinquent. Okay. So the shares now become delinquent. If that's the case, guys, okay. So, di ba, you know the case, di ba, si Anna nag-subscribe siya and then later on, di na siya kabayad. So, pila ang yung di na wala na bayaran? 60% ang yung wala na bayaran, no? 40% man daw yung fully pay. So if that's the case, guys, the shares are now declared as delinquent. Okay? And what will happen? So the 1,000 shares of Anna will now be in auction. Ayan. So i-auction sa public and waiting for the person who will pay for the full amount plus the interest and cost of advertisement for a smallest number of shares. Okay? So the smallest number of shares, who will acquire the smallest number of shares is called the highest bidder. Okay na, guess niyo yung situation here, guys. Diba from wala nakabayad si Anna for the succeeding payment or balance niya sa iyang subscription receivable. And then later on, now the shares are declared as delinquent. Ayan. And then kung ma-delinquent na siya, it will be presented to public for auction. I-auction siya. Okay? Then who will pay the cost and even the full amount and the interest with the smallest number of shares, that will be the highest bidder and he will claim, okay, the shares. Okay? So the subscription again is 72,000, the interest is 15,000, and the expenses related to advertisement is 11,000. So like for example, this one, suppose that based on the auction, the bidding, bidding diri ano. So Jose paid the full amount of 98 at 650 shares. Si Juan naman will also pay the full amount of 630,000 shares. While Maria also pays the full amount of 680 shares. Di ba remember, kisa gani ang highest bidder gani diri gani guys. Ang katong na ang smallest number of shares. Okay? Again na ang mo acquire for the smallest number of shares. So therefore, kinsa ang na smallest number of shares diri si Juan.
Juan.
Okay, so that's why si Juan is the highest bidder. So in this situation, Juan or the highest bidder is Juan. Therefore, the entry will be, first one is you debit ang katong you recognize the interest, no? So you debit receivable from highest bidder, 15,000, and then interest revenue, 15,000. Next one is ang katong payment for expenses. So kani, di ba, kani pa-reimburse man sa highest bidder. So, you debit receivable from highest bidder 11 and you credit cash for 11,000. And syempre, di ba, kung sa gingon ganin niya gani, ang magbayad aning interest o ang expenses related to the bidding is the highest bidder. That's why you debit cash for 98,000, which is ang receivable from highest bidder, yung total kanina, 15 at saka yung 11, okay? Plus yung remaining subscription receivable na utang sa 72,000. Okay, 'di ba? 72 na lang yung balance, 'di ba? Ito 72,000. So, now, na fully paid naman siya, 'di ba? Ingo ka ganina, 'di ba? Dira pa ka mag-record of ordinary shares once na ma-fully paid na ang subscription. So that's why you debit subscribed share capital for 80 and you credit ordinary shares for 80 for the full payment of the subscription receivable. Okay? And then another one, assuming that dili na lang ibaligya niya no ni corporation, di na lang niya ipabid si corporation na lang mo palit. So if the corporation will not see any bidder, then the corporation will buy back the shares. So the entry pag paliton ni corporation, no? Ang katong shares ni Ana kadili naman mo dayon si Ana. So you debit treasury stocks for the 72,000 na remaining. And then you credit receivable from highest bidder for 26 and credit for subscription receivable for 46. Okay? So yung treasury stocks, this is the shares in the hands of the corporation. Ayan, kasi binayback ni corporation. Buyback the shares. So ang tawag ato nga shares karon are treasury shares or treasury stocks. Okay, so let's have another one. Let's have treasury stocks. Ito. Okay? So, di ba remember yung treasury stocks are the shares or stocks that the corporation repurchase or buy, okay, from shareholders. So, ipalit ni corporation ang katong shares ni shareholder Like for example, yung kanina kay Anna, so that's why it will become treasury stocks. Okay? So suppose that the company repurchased 10,000 shares from a shareholders, so at 150 per share, and the par value of the shares is 80 and originally issued at 120. Okay. So remember the entry for repurchase entry, ayan, you debit treasury stocks for 1.5. So asagi ka ng 1.5. Remember pag treasury stocks gani guys, it is recorded at cost. Remember ang treasury stock is at cost. Kung pila ang pagpalit ni corporation sa shareholder. Pila gani ang pagpalit ni corporation sa shareholder gani, di ba? 150 per share ang pagpalit. That's why you debit, okay, treasury stocks for 1.5, asigi ka ng 1.5, di ba? 10,000 shares to siya. And then multiplied by pila ang pagpalit ni corporation gani sa shareholder? 150 per share. Remember, always, ito, treasury shares or treasury stocks are always recorded at cost. That's why you debit treasury stock at 1.5, which is yung 10,000 shares multiplied by 150 per share. Okay? Yung cost ng pagpalit ni corporation kay shareholder. And you credit, siyempre, nagpalit man si corporation, di ba? So you credit cash for 1,500,000. Okay? So nga na ha, again, pag treasury stocks, it is repurchased at cost kung pila ang pagpalit ni company or ni corporation kay shareholder. Now, okay, ayan. Di ba kanang gipalit man nino? Karon kay ihanap pong gibaligya ni corporation. Okay. Sige, palit ni corporation, ihanap pong gibaligya, and then, what will be the entry? Now, okay. So, assuming pag i-reissue siya, this is reissue or resale ha. So, pag i-reissue siya at kung pila ang pagpalit ni corporation, so you just debit cash for 300,000 and credit treasury stocks for 300,000. Okay? So, debit la ka kasi gibaligya naman po ni corporation diri Then assuming daw pagbaligyan ni corporation is more than sa cost ngayang pagpalit, okay? You just debit cash for 600. Sige ka ng 600. Kasi dito guys, 300 yung 3,000 yung shares, right? In this case 3,000, assuming 3,000 ang shares multiplied by 200 per share, so nasa 600,000. Okay? So dili tanan yang gibaligya, dili tanan 10 ang yang gibaligya. Ang portion lang nga 3,000. So that's why 3,000 times 200, so mao na siya ang i-debit nimo as cash for 600,000. Diba 600 siya? Daw 3,000 times 200, so nasa ay 600. Okay. The next one, you credit syempre kay imo na magibaligya sa panggalon na po nimo treasury stock. So you credit treasury stocks at 450. Sige ka na 450, diba? Unsa itong gingon na to kaganina gani? Ang treasury stocks is always recorded at cost kung pila ang pagpalit ni company. So therefore, ang kaning treasury stocks diri guys is 3,000 multiply pila ang pagpalit gani ni company gani sa shares, di ba? 150. So multiplied by 150. Okay? So 3,000 multiplied by 150, that is the treasury stock of 450,000. Okay. Again, sabi na itong tama ba niya ito? Nili-check ba? Makulbaan ako anong module na to. 3,000 times, 3,000 multiplied by 150. Okay, so nasa 450 as the cost of the treasury stocks. So nasa 450. And syempre, the excess will be attributable, syempre, share premium. But in this case, it will be term or nasa apelyido na treasury stock. 150,000. Okay? Next one, if it is reissue, at below cost. Okay? So, pag na-reissue siya at below cost, like for example, sumpay ni siya guys ha. So, ang katong 4,000 daw, okay, gi-reissue siya below cost, so below 150. So, if that's the case, the entry will be una, kung pila ang iyong pagbaligya, di ba, ang pagbaligya niya kay 4,000 multiply by 100. So, nasa 400,000 as the cash debit. Then credit niya, syempre, di ba? Credit niya is ang debit siya. Then credit niya is ang treasury stock. Kaya naman tanggalon. So again and again, usa gani ang ato ang i-record sa treasury stock. Di ba? Remember, treasury stock are always recorded at cost. That's why ang 4,000 i-multiply nimo sa 100. Okay? Not 100. Kung pila gani ang pagbaligya, 150. Okay, 150 ba? So, let's try. So, 4,000 times 150. So, nasa 600 as the cost of the treasury stock. Again and again, treasury stocks are recorded at cost. Okay, now. Unsa daw imong buhaton pag naa siya'y loss? Okay? Ano ka ganina, gain man siya, di ba, kay sobra yung gipalit, pagpalit kaysa sa iyang pagbaligya. Or sobra yung pagbaligya, I mean, kaysa sa iyang pagpalit. So, gi-credit siya as share premium treasury stock. Pero di niya siya gain but part sa equity. In this case naman ito, if loss siya, okay, remember lang, like here in this case, that the difference will be first attributed to the share premium treasury stocks previously recognized up to its balance. And if not, okay, pag wala siyang treasury stocks, anong sabi dyan? Pag wala siyang treasury stocks, not enough, or di kaya wala, the remaining loss will be charged after that will be directly recognized on payments. Okay? Ayan. So una, anong sabi dyan? I-charge siya nimo sa share premium treasury stocks kung naa. Kung wala na share premium treasury stocks, it will be charged to retained earnings. Okay? So, like you, for example, pila gani ang iyahang loss gani, di ba? 600 man to ang cost sa treasury stocks na, yung pagbaligya ay 400 lang. 200, so nasa loss na 200. Now, ang 200, unsa doon na siya pag-charge? Or asa na siya i-charge? Una, di ba, share premium treasury stocks. Pila na ba share premium treasury stocks diri sa entry na to guys, sa previous? Na ba? Di ba na ano?
Sir.
Na kani 150. So that's why ang first 150 it will be charged to share premium treasury stocks. So ang kaning 200, ang 150 ani i-charge sa share premium treasury. So therefore naapay kulang na 50 asa ibutang ang kulang na 50, it will be charged to retained earnings. Okay? Again, una, share premium treasury stocks kung naa. Kung wala na share premium treasury stocks, it will be charged to retained earnings. Okay? So like for example, kung wala ni siya guys, kung wala ni siya, assuming wala na siya, ana. So automatically, katong excess nga 200, i-debit nimo siya sa retained earnings. So nga nang iyahang entry nga mahitabo. Kung wala siya katong share premium treasury previews. Okay? Ayan. Balik ko lang basi mali, basi dinilagin ako sa undo. Ayan. The next one here, mo din hidayo, ako yun to ganina. So if the balance of share premium treasury is 0, then the loss will be recognized directly to retained earnings. Okay, so the entry will be debit cash, then credit, debit also retained earnings, then credit treasury stocks. Ayan. Then let's have retirement. So what do you mean by this one, guys? So wala na lang niya gibaligya, di ba? Gipalit man to niya una. Di ba? Morning una, di ba? Gipalit niya, repurchase. Pagka second one, iyang gibaligya. So, reissuance. Yan, reissuance na siya. Then, wala na niya gi-reissue. Gipalit niya, pero iyang retire. Kumbaga, iyang gi-cancel na lang ang shares. Kumbaga, gigisi na lang niya. Okay? So, suppose that all of the 10,000 shares from shareholders with par value of these shares of 80 and originally issued at 120 was retired. Okay? So, iya siyang gi-retire. Cancel na lang niya. Baga kung sa kuan pa rin niya siya sa kasulatan nila, iya na lang nagigisi, no? Gi-retire na lang ni company siya magyapon ng tagiyata. So, if that's the case, guys, so the retirement is with gain purchased at 60. So, assuming initially it was purchased at 60,000, kumbaga, gipalit ni company at 60. So, syempre, you debit credit treasury stocks at 60. Diba? Pila ganitong shares gani? 1,000. Times pila gani ang iyang pagpalit? 60 man yung pagpalit, diba? So, nasa'y 60,000 as treasury stocks. Now, gi-retire man siya, tanggalan po dyan sa libro ang katong ordinary shares. Reviews nga gi-issue. So, again, unsa gani ang measurement sa ordinary shares? So, yung mga share capital is measured at par value. Diba? Par value. So, pila gani ang par value sa 1,000 yung shares gani? Diba na siya dire? It has 80 par value. So, 80,000. Okay? So, ordinary shares, 80. And then, the treasury shares is at 60,000. So, na sobra, no? Then, since credit man ang sobra, it will be charged to share premium 20,000. Now, if it is with loss, ayan. So, with loss, murag gyapon siya kaparehas sa katong kaganina, guys. Pero lang siya ay pinakauna. Like, for example, if loss daw siya, if loss the retirement, it will be absorbed by the following accounts. Una, it will be charged to share premium original issuance. So, original pagbaligya sa shareholder. Okay? Kung wala ni siya, guys, muna to ganina. Share premium treasury shares issuance, and then kung wala gihapon, retain earnings. Diba, remember kaning duha, kaning 2 ug 3, mo ni siya itong gigamit ka ganina. Asa ganito? Ay, nalapas na ko. Kani, diba? Share treasury stocks ug ang retain earnings. Sa katong na ay loss or issuance below cost. Diri sa retirement, dungagan lang nimo siya og share premium original issuance. Ani. Okay? So like you, for example, ayan, treasury stocks with loss purchase at 150 siya. So syempre, kung sa ganitong measurement sa treasury stock, it is always at cost. Then ang pagpalit man daw ni company, pila yung pagpalit? 150 ang pagpalit, di ba? So that's why 1,000 multiplied by 150. Okay? So nasa 150,000 as credit sa treasury stocks. Then again, ordinary share is issued at par. Pila gani par value gani sa ordinary shares gani, di ba? At 80. So that's why, and copy ko na lang ito. Okay. So 1,000 times 80, 80,000 ang amount sa ordinary share. And then as you can see, na siya loss. Di ba, ang pagbaligya niya, ang pagpalit niya kay 150. Then ang pag-retire niya is 80. Uy, mas nalugi siya. So sa una tong loss gani, una, share premium original issuance. Ikaduha, share premium treasury shares. Ikatulo, retain earnings. So let's check, binaba share premium original issuance diri Di ba, take a look at the okay. So, retirement of treasury stocks, again, retirement of treasury stocks, as you can see, the shares were originally issued at 120. 120 siya original issue. Then, naa siya 80 nga par value. So, naay sobra. Pila sobra nilang duha, guys. Di ba? Nasay
40.
40, no? Kay 120
40,000.
minus 80. So, nasay 40,000 nga sobra. Original. Katong original na pagbaligya sa shareholder. So, karon you debit share premium original issuance na 1,000 multiplied by 40 nga difference kanina. So, nasa 40,000. Then, the next one is, next one, gani. Okay na ni, di ba? Next one is share premium treasury shares issuance. Na ba diri share premium treasury? Wala, no? Wala. Wala may gihatag nga data. So, that's why 0. Kani kay independent ni sila nga nga situation, independent ni silang duha. Then kung wala na share premium treasury, ang sobra it will be charged to last one retained earnings. Di ba remember pila ganito ang iyahang short gani loss niya? Di ba 150 man yung pagbaligya, no? And then naa siya 80,000. So naa siya loss nga 70. Then, 40 40, okay, i-charge niya sa share premium original issuance. So, napa siya 30. Then, wala may share premium treasury shares. So, ang kaning 30 nga kulang, it will be charged to retain earnings. Okay? So, ayan. Sayang na wala siya problem nga ingani nga related diri sa inyo ang no. Naabo. Wala bitaw sa Adala, purchase his own shares of 150. Sige. Okay, let's try this one. Guys, ito. So, si Sarong Corporation are authorized to issue 80,000 no par share. No par pa dyan. Huh? No par, pag-abot sa baba kay nanay par value. Ay, lalahi man din ni ay. Ay, wala, libat na dyan ko guys. Problem 3 din eh. Ayan. No, how can nalibat ako? Okay, Paho Corporation had the following balances in the shareholders' equity. So, na-share ordinary shares na 50,000, 75 par value per share, 3,750 ang total. The share premium ng ordinary shares na 1.5. And retained earnings nga 67. So, mo siya ang composition sa share capital, guys. So, mo sila. So, assuming number 1, the company purchased its own 10,000 shares from a shareholder at 100 per share on January 2020. So what is now the entry for this one? Siyempre, gipalit niya ang shares, no? Si company, gipalit niya ang shares ni shareholder. So that is, ang shares, ang tawag karon sa shares is treasury stock. Okay? So, pila man ang ibutang nimo as treasury stocks diriya, guys? Pila ganito ang shares gani, di ba? 10,000 shares.
10,100.
Then, pila ang iyang pagpalit sa shares, guys? Di ba? 100.
100.
Okay, so 100. Multiply ni 100 per share. Ayan. So, pila man yun sa taas sa diyan eh. So, this is 10,000 times 1 million, no? 1 million. Nakuha din eh. Kortahan din si Corpo din. 1 million. Ayan. And then, syempre, nagbayad man siya, so you credit cash for 1 million. Okay, so this is the first entry. And then, ang second entry karon ay number 2, the company sold 2,000 shares at 878 per share on March 2020. Ayan. So, nag-sold siya og 2,000 shares at 78,000. So, syempre, nahalinan man siya, so you credit cash. Pila may credit ni mo as cash. So, syempre, kung pila yung pagpalit, 2,000 times 78.
70.
Pila ni siya? So, 2,000 times 78.
156.
Pila? 156, no? 156. Then you credit, kung sa i-credit mo diri ang treasury shares or stock. Treasury stock ba itong gigamit? Treasury shares. Basta parehas sila silang duha, guys, ha? Okay. Shares itong gigamit ganina. Si maglibog na.
Stock, sir.
Ay, stock.
Stock, sir.
Sige. Pero ang shares o ang stocks, parehas na sila.
Okay, sir.
Ayan. Pila gani ang shares gani ba 2,000? And then, pila ang imuhang i-multiply sa 2,000?
Atong par values.
No, treasury stock man ni siya. At
Cost.
cost. So, pila ang cost niya, guys?
Cost.
Or ang pagpalit niya sa treasury stock?
Kuan ko.
Diba?
100.
100. So, multiply ni mo og 100%. So, pila man ni? Pila ni siya? 2,200, no? So, dili ko sure sa ako ang kuanan. Ay, 100 times 2,000. So, 200. Uy, naman na siya loss di ay. Ayan. Okay. So, now, kani. Okay. So, now, how to determine kung pila ang yahang loss? Kung sa ganitong una, gani pag nasa'y na-sold siya at loss, gani, di ba? Una, kay ang ay, butang na ako dire, abi. Pag if it is reissue or resale, then if it is loss, if loss, so itong hierarchy gani, una kaya share premium, treasury, shares. Then kung wala share premium, treasury, stock, retained earnings. Diba? Ano man na siya, diba? Kaganina, pag reissue or resale, then if it is loss, share premium, treasury, shares, and then the excess will be attributable to retained earnings.
Retained earnings.
Okay. So like if, di ba, mo to kaganina, di ba? Sa ganito to, para makita ninyo balik na po. Kani, di ba? Remember, the difference will be first to be attributed to share premium treasury stock. Then pag walang share premium treasury stock, retained earnings. Okay, remember pag gi-reissue or resale. Okay. Lahi po itong gi-retire ha. Lahi po itong gi-retire. Okay, balik. Nayo dia to eh. Ay, ano yung answers yung assignment eh. Okay, question. Naabay share premium treasury stock dere guys. Dere naaba. Naabay share premium treasury. Wala no? So, unsa ang sunod? Wala man ni siya. Sunod kay ang
Retained earnings.
So that's why you debit retained earnings at pila kaya ang sobra. So 200 minus 156 na siya
44,000.
Okay, ana. So kung wala share premium treasury shares, dun ka sa last one, retained earnings. If it is reissue or resale. Okay. Now, number 3, I think retirement na ni siya. On June, sold madini di ay. On June 2020, sold additional 4,000 shares at 125. And then, ako na rin himog number 4. Ayan. Okay. So, diri on June 2020, sold additional 4,000 shares at 125. So, kumbaga, ang kani out of 10,000, di ba, 2,000 ang nahalin una. So, napa siya 8,000. Then, ang 4,000 daw, ihanap po daw gibaligya at 125. So, the entry will be Una, syempre, nakadawat sa og cash.
Cash.
4,000 times
Times
125.
125.
Pila ni siya, guys? 4,000.
$500,000, sir.
$500,000. Yawa, gini si, paspas ki si ano by Mark? 500,000.
May kalkyo.
Sana all. Okay. Let's have the next one. Treasury stock. I think gain siya. Ayan siya. Treasury stock.
Treasury stock.
Pila ang treasury stock karon, guys? At
Like, one at cost. 100.
at cost, no? So, 100. 100 man to yung pagpalit, di ba? So, 100.
400,000.
So, 400. Okay. So, now, nasa gain, no? Ayan. Ay, anong nangyari dito? Ayan. So, ang gain niya, asa na to i-charge ang iyahang gain? So, dili siya mahingon na gain, but will be charged to share premium, treasury, shares sa 100. So, take note, if it is gain, it will be charged isa lang, share premium, treasury shares. Okay, so if loss, charge sa share premium, treasury, and lastly sa retained
Retained
earnings.
earnings.
If it is gain, share premium, treasury. Okay, last one kani. If it was retired, okay, gi-retire siya, canceled na siya ang yahang shares. So pila ganitong shares gani, di ba? 10,000 man to gipalit ni company, no? So 10,000 minus sa gibaligya niya ang 2,000.
2,000.
Then gibaligya na po niya ang
4,000.
4,000.
so pila ang yahang gi-cancel? 4,000 yung gi-cancel. No?
8.
Ang 10,000 minus
10
4,000 minus
2K.
2,000. 4.
4K. Sinapay
4,000 na
4K
lang.
4,000.
4,000 na lang. Then
4K.
kani 4K iyahang gi-cancel or
Cancel.
gi-retire. Parehas na sila ha,
Mhm.
kanang gi-cancel or gi-retire. Okay. So if that's the case, the entry will be ato na lang unahon sa ang credit ha. So tanggalon nimo ang treasury shares as credit. Ang spelling, treasury shares. At pila gani ito siya gani, di ba? 4,000 na lang man ang nabili, no?
4,000.
Then ang treasury shares is issued at cost. Pila ang cost ng treasury shares?
100.
100.
So 100.
So 400,000.
400.
400,000.
Okay, okay po. Then iha mag-retire, so iha pong tanggalon ang ordinary shares. Okay? So 4,000 again, unsa gani ang ato ang measurement sa ordinary shares? Ordinary shares is measured at
Par value.
yes,
Par
par
value.
value. Pila mo tong par value? 75, no?
75.
Yes po, 75.
75.
Ayan.
10,000.
Okay. So, pila man ni? Tama ba? Maigo pa ba ni?